We're comfortable winners in the last round. Philip Clement, his own mission there, has said it's going to be a step up. And then, you've then got to travel back from there and you go against Motherwell at Hampden next week as well. So, and then Kiev the following week. So it's a crucial period for Rangers. And you go back to the pre-season and all the, probably the negativity that was around in terms of people going out and players training with B team and you don't know what you're going into training and all of a sudden there's somebody else who Hadji was coming back and Todd Cantwell's. There doesn't seem to be any certainty with what's happening at Rangers at this moment in time. And I think and Philip Clement's right to an extent in terms of it's a new squad. It is a new squad, but that ain't a new team, and it's got to be better.
Where I know you have to win, but there is.
Don't you think that they need the Champions League's money here? I think so. I think they need that. I think that's a good answer, isn't it?
Very good morning, folks. I said I'd pop on since I'm going to be sitting here and watching the game. Couldn't get a ticket, but look, it is what it is. I hope everyone's going to enjoy their time at Paradise today. The team is out anyway. It's been announced since past 11, so I hope the volume's all right. Sitting on the couch, as you see, looks like a big rock in the background, doesn't it? But I hope everyone's well. A lot of people are very confident today. They can before the Storm, 12:30 kickoff against the Sefco. Chris is saying no reason to be nervous with a defeat. Our season ain't over. If they lose, it could be all crumble. Strong bench. We're going to talk about the team. We're going to loop the team up on the. This is the team here. So I would have, as I said, I thought he was going to go with James Forrest originally, but he went with Nicholas Cohn. So that's the strongest team you could say to put out there today, because the new lads, they're obviously fit, ready to go, but he wanted to put, a team that he knows quite well. Bernardo has a derby experience. Atate has derby experience. Keown, hopefully it's a big game for him today. Maeda is playing. Tavernier playing for them. So there you go, rent-free straight away. Kyogo, the same back four as normal. Kasper Schmeichel, big game for him today. And then the bench is Sensalo, Trusty, Palma, Ida, Valle, Luke McKeown, Arne Ingles, James Forrest, and Anthony Ralston. So more likely James Forrest will probably come off the bench and make his 500th appearance for Celtic today. What a career. What a career, eh? So I'm just going to go through the comments. It's good to see a lot of people in. I don't know what the volume's like because the microphone's literally right up to me, right up me chin. So try to see, can I move that a little bit back? So yeah. Strong bench. On the champions, 1-0. I'll do it. My prediction's 3-1, to be honest with you. Anyone that's tuning in on Facebook, all I'm asking is if you can pop over to the YouTube channel, exact same stream there, subscribe. It's free of charge as well. We really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below the score predictions as well for the game. Just 2 seconds. Just fixing that. I'm pretty happy with the bench. I really am happy with the bench. Just remove this comment. Like Luke McKeown could come on, change it around. Arne Ingles, James Forrest, Adam Ida. If Kyogo's not playing great, it's good we have Trusty as well on the bench, Ralston on the bench. Ralston be dying to get smashed in against him. There you go, straight away. John's on it. Talking about Ralston, 3-0. I still think 3-1, folks. John Beaton's the referee today. Andrew Dallas is the VAR official as well. So I'm going 3-1 today. Like, it could be just a scrappy 1-0. And the most important thing is every game is a massive 3 points, regardless if it's them, it's Motherwell, it's Hearts. Obviously the occasion speaks for itself today, but no way, fans. Hopefully for the next fixture at Paradise, it will be away fans. But if they need to get their finger finger out and actually put things into place in Ibrox. So we see what happens. The Broco. 3-0. 3-0. What is McCann's best position? Attacking midfielder. Like what I've seen of him on the YouTube clips and then looking on transfer market, we'll see what happens. Popped over from Facebook. Thanks very much. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get anyone that's over on Facebook to come over to YouTube and subscribe, because I do daily videos on this. Like, the only time you'll see content of me going live is when I put up on StreamYard. So we really appreciate if you jump over and do it over there as well. Like, bit of money in the bench. Starting to feel like Man City in the bench now as the Scottish version. Money there. As I said, we spent Augusta nearly over 20 million on Friday night. Madness. Well said. We about 17 million. 17 million we spent on Friday night. So you got the 6 million on Austin Trusty, the 1 million on Luke McCown, and then the 11 million on Arne Ingles. Crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy stuff. That's just the traffic lights in the background, by the way. No one's Cuker's going off just yet. We'll be burning later on. You see Scott Roy score last minute cut winner for Birmingham. Best 200k they've ever spent. Sure, did a what they play yesterday for Birmingham? He went to the permanent. No worries. Watch out for Aberdeen. Early days, folks. Like, if it was a draw today, as much as I hate saying it, if it was a draw today, it's not the end of the world. We'll still be 2 points clear. 3 points clear, sorry. If we get a draw today. But we want to be 5 points clear. Going into the international break as well just builds that mentality, and then come back from the international break and smash it again. I'm quite confident. I've said this on the channel the last couple of days. I think we'll win the league by 18 points this season. I really believe about 18 points. No, Awata didn't play. All right. It's good to see loads of people tuning in. 50 people tuning in. To anyone that's over on YouTube, there's been a lot of people buying the 99p membership for the month. We really appreciate if you could support the channel an extra level if you can afford it. Some pages are charging £5 for YouTube membership. I wouldn't do that. Definitely not. It's a cost of living. People don't have the money. If you want to donate to the channel, £1, all means, but definitely not. It wouldn't be for me charging £5. So my Ada Kyogo, just hope his shoulder doesn't act up today. Really hope he's all right. We have Eid on the bench anyway. We have an 8.5 million striker on the bench. It's mad to think, like, so 6 million there. How much was Palmer? Was Palmer around 3 million, was he? Just taking a guess with Palmer's transfer fee. You can correct me in the comments below. Ida 8.5, Valley 1.3 with the loan move. Obviously not a proper transfer fee with the wages and all. Jeez, that's some bench. That is some bench. There's over nearly 28 million worth of value on that bench. Crazy to think, Well, he only had a light training session yesterday, to be honest with you, Mackenzie. You can't buy anything for 99p anymore. You can buy my membership for 99p, which you did, Angela. Thank you very much. You don't even get a hamburger anymore these days for 99p. I don't think they put up to 120. But I always thought Obata was good strange, but he probably left because McCown joined. That's exactly what it was. There was interest for McCown for the last 2 weeks, but obviously we put a proper offer in. He didn't want to go to Hibs. Hibs put in 4 offers for him, and that's what happened. So thanks very much, Caitlin. Thanks very much, Sharon, Carl, Heather, Q, Stephen, John, and Katrina on Facebook for the likes. Really appreciate it. It's all over to YouTube. That's where I'm trying to get you onto. Our bench is more valuable than the whole Rangers entire club. Probably is. Like, funny enough, I just had YouTube on last night, and PL said Zocker came on, and Voldemort was being interested, and you could hear in his voice that they are desperate for money. They're desperate. That's why they tried to revamp, because they knew that the Champions League money wasn't there. They're desperate they were to get money in. And as I said, wouldn't be surprised by March next year they'd be going back out of business again. I'm on the hoops. Glasgow's green and white, 100%. When signing the player starting on bench, he got, which is better good. That's it. Like, at the end of the day, I know some people might question say, why is Brendan not starting these players? They're only literally in the door 48 hours. It's not like we're desperate to start them. We have a good, strong team there, as we're saying. They'll come on, they'll make appearances. Might not be the full 4 signings. You know, we'll see what happens. They're weak full stop. Like, I know they brought players in and stuff, but I'm convinced that he kept saying about a young team he has and all this, but like, you need an experienced team. You need a team of winners. And that's what Celtic have. A team of guys that go back-to-back championships, you know, last-minute goals, go on to win trebles. As I said, the next step now for Celtic is, after these rounds of games, is going into the Champions League and making a statement. I said on the channel last night, we should be winning 4 out of 4 at Celtic Park. I know actions speak louder than words, but we should be. We should be going out there and beating teams like of Slovan Bratislava, Club Bruges, Young Boys. They're Europa League teams, but Celtic need to go to the level where, you know, Celtic Park needs to be that fortress again. It needs to be that fortress, you know. Is he missing unusual? He took a job. He took a job with Ronnie Doyle in the Middle East. So that's where he is. That's it. I don't really care, to be honest. Don't really care. So 51 people tuning in. Let us know who's watching the game. Am I doing a live stream watching the game? No, definitely not. I'm gonna come off about 12 o'clock. Chill out. Watch the build up to it. I know it starts at 11:30. Well, it did start at 11:30. I won't be doing a live stream, definitely not for the game. So I want to enjoy it, be screaming at the telly, just relaxed, you know, relaxing away that I don't have to try to be all right. James Connolly pub, good pub. Been in a couple of times. Last time I was actually in it for a game. Well, build up to game was the Wolves game in the Avida last year. So yeah, now I'm stopping at 12. Stopping at 12. I've stuff to do. Go down the shop and stuff to waste a bit of time. Sure, there's the Teddy there. How's it going? How you going, Edward? I'm sure the Axon will be on about 12 o'clock anyway. You can watch them. I'm sure there'll be other podcast on at 12 o'clock. Good feeling about Luke. So do I. I'm more excited about Luke McCown than I am about Arnie Ingles. I know Arnie Ingles is at 11 or 10 times the value of Luke McCown, but I just know that we're in safe hands with him. He's a Celtic fan. He's played well in the league since Dundee got promoted. You know, he's got a bit of bite about him as well. No, I don't show the game. Definitely not. You're trying to get me done for illegal streaming or something? Definitely not. No, 100%. Don't do any live streaming of any games. Rather not lose my channel over to keep a folk happy. Watching the game at home. Good stuff, Kathleen. Good stuff. Is Arnie on the bench? Yeah, I'll show you the team now. 2 seconds. This is the team there. So there's the bench there. Sensalo, Trusty, Palmer, Ida, Alex Valle, Lewis. No, keep calling him Lewis. Luke McCown, Arnie Ingles, James Forrest, and Anthony Ralston. That's the bench there. That's the team there in front of you. So if you're actually looking at this particular picture here, this is an actual app you can download called My Lineup. Has all the teams in the world, has all the players. So it's free to download. It's on the Apple Store and it's on the Android Store as well. So pretty decent app. Just use it if you're messing around. You can change the pitch patterns and stuff like that. And you know, it's just weird. It's a good little app. It's free to download anyway, just if you want to mess around with it. I think Luke will come off. I think Luke will come on, and bang a free kick. Bang a free kick in as well. I've said 3-1. I think Callum McGregor, Kyogo, and Luke McCown. I know last night I said on the podcast Alistair Johnson, but I'm going to go Luke McCown. I think he'll score in his debut, you know. So, yeah. Tam Kilday, how are you getting on? It's going to be a big win today for the Hoops. Fingers crossed, man. Nicholas. Hopefully. Like it has the whole package, and this is why I was very surprised the other night when people were criticising him, saying, "Oh, he's not good enough for Celtic. He's not this. He's not that." I'm like, that's cheap. That's actually cheap from some fans. Like his stats are unreal. Like he's free kick taker, penalty taker, battler. Like, what else do you want? Like he's a Barry Robson, maybe better than Barry Robson. You never know. Like, I just hate when people just start putting players down straight away. Like, they haven't even put the shirt on in the competitive game and they're writing them off already. Just calm down. Starting on McGregor. Just 2 seconds. I just had to knock out the camera for 1 minute. But yeah, I don't really like drinking when I'm on the camera. Like, as in, like, drinking juice or anything like that. Give the boy a chance. That's it. Like, there's no point throwing them into the deep end straight away. I would have started McCown today over Bernardo, but Brendan obviously knows Bernardo well, and Bernardo scored at Celtic Park. Was it January, was it? Against this. So, Barry Robson, yeah, he was a cracking player. I was there when he scored that header against Barcelona. Fortunately, we lost that game 3-2 that night, but, like, he was cracking. He played really well. Like, he scored in his debut again as well against Aberdeen. Like, as I said, what can happen with Luke McCown? And this is the two comparisons I'm putting out there. He'd either be a Scott Allen, who was an absolute flop, didn't get enough chances at Celtic as well, people might say, or he might be a Barry Robson, where he come in and he be successful. Look at Paul Hartley. Paul Hartley was a grafter. He was a player for Celtic. Paul Hartley was a decent player for Celtic. You know, like, I just feel like some fans write the players off because they're coming from the league. They're not at that level. They're taking that big step up. We'll be fine. I've got vibes about him. Like, honestly, on Friday night, I was delighted when we signed him. I was really delighted. I was just like, this guy's going to be, he could be the next Callum McGregor. Some people are saying in the comments. Could be. So, yeah. That's it. It's probably the atmosphere is electric as usual today. So it's going to rip up this picture. I've done this picture last night. So 57 people are tuning in. If you can jump, if you're on Facebook, I know it's probably effort for you to jump over to YouTube. Just type in the same name. Or what I'll do is I'll put the YouTube channel in the link there just to make it even easier for you. If you want to join the membership for 99p per month, we have about 25 members. It'd be really appreciated. Just trying to build a channel, you know. It's like saying buy me a coffee or buy me a can of wine brew or whatever. A coffee won't be £1. You'd look to get somewhere a coffee for £1. But this is the link here, folks. This is the link here. Just to anyone that's on Facebook, just jump over there, go over to YouTube and subscribe or watch it there. Who cares about Dessus? Who cares about Tavernier? Who cares about the opposition? Full stop. You know, it might be another clean sheet today for Kasper Schmeichel. Well, it could be another clean sheet. 4 games. They will. They put on a good display as usual. They always do. Just want to say on the channel as well, a young boy from Derry passed away called Kane. Now, I shared it on my Come On The Hoops page on Facebook. Hopefully, someone will pick up for this and do a standing ovation in the 16th minute for him. Really sad. I don't know if you can see the picture there. That's him there, folks. Young Kane. So, 16th minute. Goal in the first 10 minutes. Might happen. It might happen. So, who cares about the opposition? I really don't care about them and what they do. I'm actually more concerned about the referee, to be honest, than the opposition. John Beaton actually having a decent game. You know, calling a square. You know, his last derby performance at Ibrox, he was absolutely shy. He was brutal, giving rash decisions, stupid bookings. You know, he's just took him ages to get to actually call a VAR decision as well when he went over to the screen. So we'll see what happens. Kane, yeah. You were saying that last night as well. So I said I'll stay on for another 10 minutes, folks. Really appreciate the numbers this morning. I'll try get on at full time as well for about 10-15 minutes and have a chat with you just before I head out after the game. Lord Barry Robson, Lord Paul Hartley, last autograph I have, green true and true grafters. They didn't have in skill, but they made up for determination. Exactly. And this is what McKeown has a bit different from them. You know, he's a penalty taker, free kick taker, hard graft that helped Dundee. Dundee fans are fuming that he lost them for that fee, but I think he had 1 year left in his contract, I think it was at the time as well. Look at you, Nathan. Thanks very much for the view. Thanks very much. But yeah, appreciate it. I think he's talking about Queen's Park Rangers, by the way, or Kitchener Rangers, or Berwick Rangers. Are Berwick Rangers playing today? Good luck to boys and girls. Thanks for good luck to them. Beating masterclass. See how you feeling. How am I feeling? I'm not feeling too nervous. I think when the game, as soon as I start seeing like the game on the telly, you know, hearing the audio, I obviously get nervous regardless. I don't like taking teams for granted, folks. I hate taking teams for granted because when you're going to being too cocky and they disappoint, you're down for the day. So I'm quite confident. 85% of me is confident that we're going to do it today. Still have that doubt there. Still have that 15% doubt there. You know, 10% down to Rangers, 5% down to the referee giving stupid decisions that will, you know, could change the game. So yeah, there's that doubt there. You know, you can't be too cocky. You know, because at the end of the day, they know that Celtic are miles ahead, regards to recruitment, regards to revenue, regards to form, regards to how they're playing on the flanks. Yet they had a good win last week against a team that probably be relegated across county, but you know, see what happens. See what happens. They know that they're the underdogs, especially with them not having any fans. They know it's against them. But I think that's just the normality of the Glasgow Derby now with no fans, no away fans. You know, like that net was put up and all. So yeah, that's it. Everyone be fine. Everyone be fine. It's not the apocalypse. It'd be grand. It'd be absolutely grand. So another 5 minutes left, folks, before I jump off. I'm just going to knock off the camera for 1 second. But yeah. There we get on, Michael. Hope you're well. Good picture, Michael, by the way. Good picture. So tell us where you're tuning in. What city, what town, whereabouts in the world you're tuning in? Are you watching from Canada, Australia, America, New Zealand, Ireland? You know, enjoy the game. I'm going to go off for now. Well, I'm going to jump off in 5 minutes. As I said, I might be back at full time for a few minutes. I'll be on my phone. I'll be freelancing on my phone. So we'll see what happens. Paisley. Good place. Good place. See anywhere else? Anywhere else? Where is everyone else from? We got a few folk that tune in from Lanzarote as well. We do. Belfast. Good place, Tony. Love Belfast. Troon. I've actually never been to Troon. Maybe one day I'll head down to Troon. Scales man of the match. Never know. Good show. Lena, thanks very much for tuning in. Bush, how are you getting on? Sunny Montrose. Up in the northeast, eh? Montrose, eh? Good hell, Montrose. Do you guys ever go to Montrose games? Just wondering. Because yeah, your local team as well. But besides, you love Celtic. Celtic are number one. Western Australia was Perth, is it? Or somewhere around there. Tim Bucky. Largs. Is there like an event out in Largs today or something like that? 4-1 today. This is the scalping that they've been avoiding for a minute. Baldy on the chopping block tonight. Good comment. Not a Clyde FC fan. Yeah. Don't even talk to me about Clyde. Still remember that game against them in the cup final. Jesus, in the cup. Good few people here from Ayrshire, then, isn't there? Or Ayrshire, whatever you want to call it. The Viking Festival. Yeah, I seen stuff. I seen one of the Celtic pages pull up saying that there could be delays with trains and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for giving me the heads up. Cheers. 25 minutes ago, just to recap, folks, this is the team, if you're only tuning in. So Schmeichel in goal. Right back will be Alistair Johnson, the Canadian Moose. Left back will be Greg Taylor, Liam Scales, Carter Vickers, the captain Callum McGregor. I miss his face mask. I actually missed the face mask. I don't know. I just used to love seeing him in the face mask. Rio Tate, Paulo Bernardo, Nicholas Kuhn, Dazen Maeda, and Kyogo. So that's the bench is quite strong. We got Austin Trusty 16 there, 316. We got Lewis Palmer, which he needs to get himself together. He needs a shake. Adam Ida, Alex Valle, Luke McCown, the good old Belgian bulldozer Arne Ingels, James Forrest, hopefully make his 500 appearance for Celtic today, and Anthony Ralston, the Bells Hill bricklayer. So yeah, it's a strong team there. Strong team, folks. Said good to see loads of numbers in. I hope you all have subscribed to the channel as well. As I said, we hit 18,000 last week. Massive thank you to everyone that has been watching the videos. August was a really busy month, regards to transfers, regards to putting videos up, and I enjoy it. I know people say give it a rest, Keith. Can't give it a rest. I love doing it. Love coming on and chatting to you. And when do you think Cincelo will get his debut? I wanted his debut against Hibs the other week in the cup, but people wanted Schmeichel in goal. Probably won't be until the cup, unless Schmeichel gets an injury, which we're hoping he doesn't. So I don't really know. Hopefully it'll probably be a cup game, to be honest. Greetings from DC. Hope as well. Is there Celtic supporters group in Washington, Sean? Is there? Hope you're doing well, bud. Bench is crazy. But that's it. We can have a great bench, but it's what people are doing on the actual pitch. The guys coming off the bench, you know. Did you take your own chair to the car park? I didn't just waiting outside the car park. You know what? I'll do some teleporting for you, but just 2 seconds. Do some teleporting. We're on the pitch now. Now, Jesus, I'm the poor huddle in the background. Or we could do my fancy sit room there, you know. Bit of Alicia Keys going in the background, you know, piano. Loads of people can come in and watch the game. Or we can watch in Whoopi Park if you want. Or maybe I'll go. Maybe you can watch it in Dens Park. Or we'll watch it in the Stadio Olimpico. Which stadium's this? Oh, there's Batodri. No, we go for this one. We'll go for Hampden Park, you know. Go for Hampden Park. This is the plan, folks. So if we do it, if we're really pushing the Champions League, if we win all our games and beat big teams, the finals in Munich, the finals at the Allianz Arena. But yeah, Captain Kirk. Oh God. With this one, I can't see it because of the stupid. Look at this aerial view of Celtic Park. Look at that, folks. How's it going? Hope you're well. Ah, Jesus, I'm stuck outside Tynecastle. Don't know what I'm doing there. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah. How come you're not at the game if you're in Glasgow or the pub watching it? Because I'm going to watch it after, but just try to get a ticket for the game was a nightmare. Rap. Been asking around all week and it's not happening. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm watching at home and going out later on for it. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'll be going out and getting an absolute stone cold Steve Austin, hopefully. So yeah. What about no green screen? No green screen. Let me put no green screen on. Is all I want to see me sit around these? There you go. Not the greatest. I want to see the crib. NTV crib, Scarface, the DVD in the background. Happy birthday. Thanks. Hell, George. How are you getting on? Hope you're well. So, folks, I'm going to jump off. 3-1 I'm going for, as I said. I'm hopefully going to pop on at full time, probably about 10 minutes after full time, and chat with you for about 20 minutes before I head out. So, I'd like to know new screen. It's all right. But you're just being a nosy hole. can you not get a green? I haven't even applied for that, man. I'm not even, as I said, I'm not here every weekend. So there's no point me applying for stuff that But we'll see what happens. Enjoy the game. Thanks very much, folks. Tune in at full time. Speak to us all soon. How